Today we're going to be setting up a baby chick brooder. We have some things in front of us that you're going to need in order to set up a baby chick brooder. You're going to need a box of some sort. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or expensive. It can just be a storage box like this one. You're going to have to fix the lid of the brooder so that the baby chicks can breathe in there. What I've done is I've taken some chicken wire and I've just kind of taken wire ties and put around here, and I cut out just a small hole on one end of this. Now if you want to cut the whole thing out, that's okay, but I just cut half of my lid, so they're kind of protected up under this other part, just because they're outside in case something was to get in there and try to capture them. You want to make sure that you have that and that it's secured tightly on the top so nothing can reach down in there and get your baby chicks. So one thing you're going to need is a baby chick heater or brooder heater for the baby chicks. You can choose different ones. Some of them have a temperature control on them and others just come without the temperature control. This one's just simple. It doesn't have the temperature control. You also want to make sure that you have some kind of top on here, an anti-roost top on top of here, so that'll keep them from trying to get on top of it and roosting when they get bigger. Now on this particular heater, it has a way to lift the legs up and down. So at first when your babies are little, you want to have it kind of low so they can get good heat under there and get warm. You don't want it up real high. But now what I do is I like to take the legs and make one side short and the other side tall. That way they can get where they want to get up under the heater, and if they're cold they can get towards the back, and if they need to cool off a little bit they'll get towards the front. When you set this down in here, it kind of leans like this and it allows them to get up under there and get either, warmer or cooler, however they need to get. One of the things that you're going to need in your baby chick brooder is some pine shavings or puppy pads. If you have really small chicks, then for the first week you may want to use puppy pads. It's just easier to clean and they don't make as big a mess by getting all of the pine shavings into their water and their food. These are just regular absorbent puppy pads. Just make sure that they're not scented or anything like that, because that's not good for your baby chicks. You can go ahead and just use the pine shavings if you want to. You don't have to use puppy pads. Make sure, however, that you do use pine shavings and not cedar shavings. Cedar shavings are not good for baby chicks and they can get sick from the fumes of the cedar. So make sure that it's always pine shavings that you use. Another thing that you want to make sure that you have is a good food for your baby chicks. Now what I use is just a chick starter or grower for my baby chicks, and this will grow them up until they're 6 months old. Now you need to make sure that you have something to put their food in and their water in, and when they're small, these containers like this will do fine, but as they grow you'll probably have to change over to something bigger. But these are fine for when they're small up until the time they get about 6 weeks old, and then you'll have to change to a bigger feeder and a bigger waterer. Also, when they're about 4 to 6 weeks old, you will move them from the brooder to a bigger area because they can't live in the brooder past 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, so we're going to add our pine shavings. My little baby chicks are a couple of weeks old, and I'm going to stop using the puppy pads now and just use the pine shavings for my baby chicks. You'll have to change the pine shavings out usually about once a week for just 4 to 6 baby chicks. But if you have more than 4 to 6 baby chicks, then you will have to change your pine shavings every other day, or sometimes once a day if you have several babies. I'm going to take a puppy pad and kind of put it at the end, and then I'm going to set their water and their food on top of it, because they do make a mess with the pine shavings. They like to get the pine shavings and scratch in it, and they get it all in their water and all in their food. And if you'll put a puppy pad down or any other thing, it kind of prevents them from getting all of those pine shavings and stuff in their food and their water. So as you can see, when you set it down, it kind of makes it where it's slanted, and at the back, it's slanted down so they can get up under here when they get really cold, and they can move to the front if they get hot, or they can go out in this area if they don't want to be up under the brooder at all. And now we're ready to go to put our baby chicks in the brooder. If you have newborn baby chicks, you may want to dip their little beaks in the water and in the food just so they can find it and know where it is. My baby chicks are only about 2 weeks old, but as you can see, they've grown lots of feathers in those 2 weeks. Chicks grow really fast, so you can see how they can outgrow this brooder pretty quick. There's a big difference between what I showed you a while ago when they're newborn and when they get 2 weeks old. The last thing you want to do is to put your lid on and your baby chick brooder is ready to go. Thank you for watching.